At some point when we first met, you were looking to bring on a board to help you with that journey because, it has genuinely really good ambitions. Would you like to both shout out the people involved, but then also talk about why you wanted to do that?
Okay. Yeah. I'm an entrepreneur. Without very much experience when it comes to some areas of entrepreneurship, and I realized that for you to actually grow, need some experienced persons as your advisor in different no, areas of life. So I've been on LinkedIn for some time. So and I've followed a lot of persons, which I keep. That's why when you're talking about the other time that communication is the key. I try as much as possible to communicate with most of my contacts on LinkedIn. It can be maybe once in a month, or but make sure at least I do send a message just to keep in touch. So when it's time for me to get people who can serve as an adversary to uh, to the company to see how I can, because at the point to make some decisions as regards different aspects of the company and what do I need to focus on right now? Do I need to invest in this right now? Or do I need to hold back on this? So I needed people who have experience in that. So I started, reaching out to different persons on LinkedIn. That's why I reached out to you as well, and I was glad when you accepted. And from there, I moved to Mr. Wale Osbond, and he also accepted. He's in South Africa. I can easily get couples of advisory here in Nigeria. Just gather everybody together in Nigeria and we move. But I was looking for a kind of different ideas from different areas. So I said, okay, South Africa is another powerful country in
Hmm.
Africa. So technological wise they are there, infrastructure wise they are there. Okay, can I get someone in South Africa so that whenever we're talking, the person will be coming with the mindset of how it works, how it's run in South Africa. And that's why I reached out to Mr. Wally Osborne. And then I moved to Canada. Then I moved. That's when I reached out to Mr. Jamie Paju. Then to UK. Then I reached out to you. Then Nigeria, then I reached out to Mr. Shola Alesh. So I have a Nigeria, a Canadian, UK, and South Africa. So put them on board to ask, okay, how can I take this business to the next level? And since that time, I'm not regretting that because they've provided a whole lot of, personally, as a group. I remember when we do have a series of Zoom meetings it's not convenient, but they still make sure they are there to provide advice, links, and all them, which has taken the company from where I used to be
Hmm.
to where I am right now. And at a point, there are a lot of issues around my activities and all that. The cloud was so thick and heavy for me. But because of the fact that yes, I have couples of these people, they're able to provide some answers, some things
Hmm.
I'm scared about some decisions I'm scared to do. But they will tell you, go ahead and do it. That's the right thing to do. And it's been an awesome experience. So, and that has really helped me to prioritize my activities, to prioritize what to do. So right now, the focus is on retail. When
Hmm.
you balance on retail, then you can move to the next thing. So rather than
Yeah.
doing everything together, I remember when you were saying that, okay, focus more on the retail here in Nigeria. When you have your stand, when it's come to Ojami, you are fully ready to do the needful. But for this retail that is present in Nigeria, make sure you balance it, and that's what I've been doing. I'm trying to take it, to the next level. Then Ojami will now follow. So
Yeah.
that's it.
But what I loved actually when we used to have the calls was that everyone had different experience. So, for instance, Mr. Jamie was very good at processes and different things. I'm, more from the sales, marketing, strategy, but how we tackle it. I remember we worked on a few kind of slide pitch decks. And again, with
Yes,
Mr.
yes,
Wally
yes.
about his real world experience to do with, some of the systems that you had in place in dealing with stakeholders. And I rarely enjoyed the process because actually on the calls, you could recognize people's experience. And even though, I don't have much retail experience in Nigeria, it was great for me to learn from other people. And I think often when you have boards and, groups of people from different backgrounds together, it can bring a lot to a business to actually really help it grow and identify ways and just things to think about that you might not always, have at the back of your mind. So I really enjoyed the process, and also just the
Yeah, me too.
fundamental concept behind Ojimi and what it is and how it works. I can really see taking off. So I'm really excited to kind of be involved, as it kind of grows over time.